Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you an at-home manicure. It's what I do when I give myself a manicure. Plus I'm going to show you a DIY milk and honey nail soak that is meant to help strengthen your nails as well as soften your cuticles. So let's get to it. The first thing I like to do is to clip my nails. I like to keep my nails relatively short, so clipping them is a must. I'm just using a Revlon nail clipper that you can find at Target or Walmart, but yeah, just clipping my nails. And step 2, I like to file my nails. I am using here a 4-sided nail file from Ulta. It is one that you can file, buff, shine, whatever, with each different side has a different purpose. I really like this. It was pretty inexpensive, under $4, so I definitely recommend it. Step 3, I like to clean underneath my nails. It is really gross to just even think about what is underneath your nails, so I just use the opposite side of my cuticle pusher and go underneath my nails and clean out all the gunk from underneath. Step 4, I like to soak my nails. It really softens the cuticles, and the soak that I am using promotes nail strength. To make this nail soak, you use milk, 2 eggs, honey, and you will need a bowl to mix it all up in. So the first thing that you do is you separate the egg whites from the egg yolks. For this recipe you will only need the egg yolks. So what I'm doing here is just using each eggshell and dumping it back and forth between them just to separate the egg yolk and the egg white. This is very important for it. See there, we got our nice egg yolks. And the next step is you will need a 1/4 cup of milk. So I'm just pouring a 1/4 cup of 1% milk. First thing you need to do is to beat your eggs together. I'm just using a fork to beat them. You can use a whisk if you want. And then I am adding my 1/4 cup of milk and just whisking away. After that is mixed, you should measure out 1 tablespoon of honey. I'm using clover honey, but any type of honey will do, but just make sure that you have 1 tablespoon. I add that 1 tablespoon of honey to the egg and milk mixture, and this is important to make sure that it is completely homogeneous and fully mixed because you don't want clumps of honey floating around in your mixture. Now after it is fully mixed, it should look something like this, and then you should soak your fingers in there for 10 minutes. I definitely watched season 4 of Glee on Netflix. I'm trying to catch up to season 5, but it passes the time. And step 5, I push back my cuticles and clip them. Again, I'm just using that tool from Ulta that you can find for relatively inexpensive, and I'm just pushing back my cuticles, and I'm clipping them also with an Ulta tool. They are I think they're 1/4 jaw nippers or not, I'm not completely sure, but yeah, here I am just clipping my cuticles. I don't always clip my cuticles, but they were gross. Okay, as you can see, gross. Step 6, I like to apply nail polish and a top coat. Sometimes use a base coat, but today I just decided not to and skip that step. But the nail polish that I am applying today is Essie brand nail polish, and it is titled Twin Sweater Set. It is a really pretty red. It's very bold and it covers really well. I only put on 1 coat. And since I am a unique child, I like to put a different color on my ring finger, and I am using OPI's Underneath the Mistletoe. I do believe it is from Mariah Carey's holiday collection, but I'm not sure if you can still get it. And I'm finishing off my nails with OPI's Top Coat. I like this top coat the best over any top coat I've tried. It really seems to extend the life of my manicure. And to keep my cuticles soft, I like to use Essie's Apricot Cuticle Oil. It smells great and it seems to work really well. To use this, I just apply it to my cuticles, and after that I just rub it in, because you know what, it helps it absorb, or that's what I tell myself, but rub it in. And since it's dry here and it's winter, I like to use Philosophy's Hands of Hope hand and cuticle cream, which helps moisturize and protect my hands. But there you go, there's my finished manicure, and I hope you like it, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Holla!